A story that's new for you at 10 o'clock. According to a new study commissioned by the state, apartment vacancies are on the rise in Colorado Springs. That in turn has driven a slight decrease in rental costs across the city. But it's a complicated equation. KRDO 13's Emily Coffey is live in our newsroom tonight to break down the numbers and tell us what it could all mean for next year's housing trends. Emily?
Heather, apartment vacancy rates are on the rise as of last quarter, meaning even as developers build more new units, fewer apartments are being filled by tenants. Industry experts tell me that's a reasonably good news for renters here, but bad news for developers seeking to turn a profit.
As vacancy goes up, that puts downward pressure on rents.
This is Scott Rathbun. He's an analyst and one of the people at the forefront of defining housing issues here in Colorado.
We've seen Colorado Springs rents fall, I believe, almost 2% in total.
According to local economist Tatiana Bailey, though, that number is a bit deceiving.
The 2% decrease that you said in apartment rents, that's really not anything material.
She says that's because the average rent in Colorado Springs is still about $1,500 a month.
For the average apartment in El Paso County, somebody needs to make $29 an hour.
Tatiana says the average wage here is actually about $21 an hour, meaning a lot of renters are still struggling.
We've had massive declines in affordability here.
Bailey says it doesn't help that developers turn a bigger profit on high-end apartment units.
I don't think it's that they don't care about affordable housing, but they're looking for a return. Right? A return on their investment.
And that, she says, is at the crux of our current affordable housing crisis. Even though renters save a bit more and have a little more negotiating power while the supply of units is high, many are still not able to afford the apartments sitting vacant.
It is driven by profit margins. That is the way it goes.
According to Scott Rathbun, apartment vacancies are going to continue to increase this year as more and more units reach completion. The industry is now looking towards the next set of quarterly data that will arrive in April to see if those lowering rent trends continue. Reporting live in the newsroom, Emily Coffey, KRDO 13.
Emily.